moisturizer, a little bit of lip gloss, a little hint of blush, and just a little magic that eyeliner can do. This is the finished look. Just a nice fun look with a little bit of pop of color. I really hope that you guys like it. This look is actually a makeup collab. I'm going ahead and do this collab with SuperMakeupAttitude. We'll put a link to her channel right here. And she is actually a teenager herself. She has great videos that are super wearable look for teens and things like that. I just thought it would be actually really fun teaming up with an actual teenager for this look. We came up with this idea to kind of base a makeup look for teens, something that's a little bit more wearable. I know sometimes looking at music videos and magazines and things like that, teenagers kind of wear a little bit more makeup than they should be wearing. And they should actually just let their skin kind of peek through, because that's, you know, the age where you have perfect skin. If you really want to add a little bit of color without going overboard, I'm going to show you my technique on that. I'm going to begin with a very affordable eyeliner, the e.l.f. eyeliner waterproof pen, and the inner corner is a little bit easier if you keep. This is just super easy to clean, not too much. And then just lightly connect it as so. And you can continuously go over that line if you want it to be thicker. As you can see, this is semi-thin and it's like barely there, and this is a lot thicker. So you want to kind of go accordingly to your eye shape and of course according to how you would like. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of darken that up. You should have something like that. So we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of glitter eyeliner to make this look fun and wearable for teens. You should have something like that. And now what we're going to do is add a little bit of drama to the lower lash. So we're going to make this look a little bit more sparkly and fun. I'm going to add this inexpensive color for LA Colors. It's a great inexpensive line. I'm going to take a little bit of that with a little thin brush like this. You could just basically use any small brush. So we added that inner corner highlight. You should have something like that. We're going to take that same highlight. Just going to pop a little bit at the brow bone. But because I don't have clear mascara, I am just going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Illegal Length top lashes first. And the reason is when you're working with glitters and kind of liners, colors like that close to your lash line, you kind of take away that dark look that your lashes naturally have. You want to kind of go back in and add that and emphasize that, and that's going to give you the illusion of fuller, thicker lashes. And if you accidentally add pigment or anything like that, it's going to just take that right away. There we go. We're going to skip the lower lash line for this one just because it's so. This is what we have so far. Just took a few minutes to do and we're done with the eyes. The face is optional, so if you are needing a little bit coverage, I wouldn't recommend a full coverage foundation. What I would recommend, however, if you do want a little bit of coverage, are tinted moisturizers or BB creams, which are the new craze. That's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it has benefits. You might want to try that. If you don't have access to any of those, and of course I'm not using anything like that at the moment, you could just take a regular full coverage foundation. The one I like is a visible lift. Of course you're not going to be needing that when you're a teen. But what you can do is just take a regular foundation and add a few pumps of your favorite moisturizer, and that is pretty much going to give you the same thing as a tinted moisturizer. And now I'm going to skip the brushes and go ahead and use my fingers. You know, I don't really think you're needing any of those tools and things like that when you are a teen. So skip all that, add a little bit to your hands and tap it, starting with your T-zone and then blending out to your cheeks. When you're not going to need full coverage, I would skip concealers and things like that. Or you can just go in with the concealer and use that where you need it. So add a light coat all over, and of course you want to add your favorite moisturizer to it so you're not getting that full cakey look. You know, you want your skin to kind of peek through when you're a teenager. Don't forget to go alongside your hairline as so. What that's going to do is your foundation is going to last a little bit longer, and it's not going to be so obvious that you're wearing anything coverage on your face. Don't forget to bring it down to your neckline as well. And then use the warmth of your fingers. A lot of us don't like to use your fingers. Just make sure they're super clean and sanitized before you're using your fingers anywhere on your face. The warmth of your fingers is just going to melt that foundation into your skin and just give you an airbrushed like finish. Remember when you're working around your eyes to use your ring fingers. That's going to give you the lowest pressure point on your fingertips, and then just kind of go in a motion is similar to this, kind of like a rolling motion. You never want to be going like this. And as you're doing that throughout the years, it is going to give you wrinkles. And a lot of us think, you know, we'll worry about that later on in life, but you want to start with good procedures and good practices and habits at a young age. So remember, just rolling, dabbing motions like that around your eyes. If you don't need it, do not use any face coverage. Don't wear it just for the, you know, heck of wearing it, because over time it will take a toll on your skin and you will be more prone to acne breakouts and things like that. If you have good skin, embrace it. I think if you do wear something on your face, you do want to finish it off with compact powder or translucent powder. And we'll keep your oil at bay and we'll set the makeup. We're going to add it to a nice big fluffy brush like this. If you have a kabuki brush, that would be great. If you're on a strict budget and you're kind of needing to know what kind of brushes to buy, you really want to buy a face brush or a powder brush or a kabuki brush. So we're just going to close our eyes and go along the T-zone, and that's the forehead, the nose, and kind of like the chin area. And then we're just going to take the rest and tap it over. Most people forget to do this. When you do have coverage, you kind of want to first stipple any powder on, because if you have coverage on your face and you're just going like that, which I tend to do when I am in a hurry and most people do, kind of ruining the effect of the foundation. Make sure you blot it on first. Once you get it all over, go ahead and just lightly wipe the rest off. So it's really up to you if you want to go in with highlight or anything like that. I would recommend really skipping all that when you're a teen. Just going in for a really fun, bright colored blush. Just kind of smile, add it right to the highest point of her cheekbone, and go outways. With whatever's left over, don't go back and dip it into your palettes. Add a little bit down the center of your face, and then just kind of take that blush all over. If you really do want to finish it off, you can use, you know, a tinted lip balm or something like that. I would really recommend that rather than kind of jacking up your lips and adding lip product. So you can go in for something like a lip pencil if you want more color concentration. I am just going to go into the lip gloss. You know, I think that's just a light shimmer. Away from reds and colors like that. I think those are a little hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment this video.